Yo, what's good, my brothers? Uh, Today we're literally gonna be talking about a slop fest. Uh, in Brandon Moreno versus Leonard Kavanagh. Um, Dog shit card, absolutely dog shit card. Probably one of the worst cards that we're gonna have this year, but shit don't matter. It it don't matter. I'm still gonna be here dropping predictions and going 6 for 6. But yeah, literally, if you go through the card, I think there's probably 7 or 8 people that you'll know. Um, and I literally Chris Matino, you obviously know, from when he got his ass whooped by Sean O'Malley, Felipe Brunez, and I know Edgar Shirez, Daniel Zellhuber. Like the top 3 are people you know, and then the rest are literally just nobodies. Um, but it don't matter. I don't. It it's it's a card. I mean, this Paramount Plus deal is looking like absolute terrible. Like it looks like the 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 quality of the cards are just going down more and more. Like we have Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, which is obviously good, but the card isn't the greatest. But yeah, man, I mean, I, I'm done complaining, dude. It's a fight night. It's at least we're not in the 6 week period where we had no UFC fights, so at least I'm grateful for that. Um, so we're just gonna be talking about the main card. I'm not. Is there? Okay, I thought there were 7 cards in the or 7 fights in the main card. I was about to cry. But we got Santiago Luna versus Angel Pacheco. Angel Pacheco. Um oh wait, this why does the American flag look like that? Anyways, I'm gonna pick Santiago Luna, literally just because he's undefeated. He's coming off of a win and Angel Pacheco is coming off of a loss. He's taller, he's got longer leg reach and longer reach. I think, yeah, from what I remember, this guy's mainly gotten KOs, some submissions. This Santiago Luna looks a little well rounded. I haven't looked at any of either of these guys' fights. I'm literally just going off of stats, so take my shit with a grain of salt. His average fight time is also 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So that says something because he's undefeated. He's still average. He's finishing all these fights in the first round. Knockdown average. Yeah, this guy's winning. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Um, yeah, he's got 100% takedown defense, which doesn't really mean anything because he could have been somebody could have shot one takedown on him and he stuffed it. So it doesn't really. I don't like looking at that. But yeah, this guy has absorbed 11 strikes per minute. Yeah, pack your bags, buddy. Angel Pacheco, you're going to the gulag. Santiago Luna's winning, and now after actually looking at those stats, I feel more confident on that. So good. Um, Emmanuel Rodriguez and Kevin Borjas. I have no clue where I remember Emmanuel Rodriguez from. It may have been the Mexico card from last year or something. I don't know, but I do remember Kevin Borjas. He fraud checked Lazy Boy, and which Lazy Boy was way too overrated in the first place. I was never bought onto the hype on him. Um, and I've never really liked Kevin Borjas either. His it's just look at his face. Like I what? I don't no. Um, can I go back? Yeah. And then Emmanuel Rodriguez, I have yet to look at this guy. Okay, so he may have been a contender series winner or something like that because he's got no other fights in the UFC. So that's probably what it was. Um, so yeah, going off of that, I'm probably gonna pick Emmanuel Rodriguez because okay, I'm probably gonna pick Emmanuel Rodriguez undefeated again. Uh, wow, I should have just fucking looked at it. It was his debut. Gosh, I do terrible things to myself. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like Kevin Borjas. He's not really like a high level guy. This is a good fight for Emmanuel Rodriguez because Kevin Borjas does have that win against Lazy Boy, so it's like it's a decent name to get on your record because Kevin Borjas is literally only known for beating Lazy Boy. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident in I have whoa, I'm pretty confident in Emmanuel Rodriguez. Um yeah, we can ooh, 20 knockdown average per 15 minutes. GG's. GG's. And 2 minutes and 12 seconds of average fight time. GG's. Um yeah. And it's just going to be a pure stand-up fight, and as we can see from these stats, it looks like it's going to be one-sided, as you can tell from he's not averaging a knockdown per 15 minutes, and this guy has 20. And also 2 minutes and 12 seconds of average fight time. So yeah, I'm gonna go Emmanuel Rodriguez. Kevin Borjas, see you later, buddy. Edgar Shiraz and Felipe Bruna. I'm gonna go Edgar Shiraz. I'm not confident. I just realized that his name is Felipe Boons, not Brunez. Um, but yeah, I think both of these guys have good submissions, as we can see right here. Average fight time, they're not like heavy um strikers and shit. They're not averaging fucking 20 knockdowns per 15 minutes. Um, but yeah, man, it's literally just a gut feeling that Edgar Shiraz is gonna win because I don't have much knowledge on either of these guys. Um, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's just going to be a pretty 50-50 fight. It could go both ways. Um, I'm just going to go Edgar Shiraz for the plot armor. He's from Mexico. It's a Mexico card. Yeah. So now you're going to actually see my thoughts because these are actually guys that I actually know. And don't call me a casual because I don't fucking know what Felipe Boons does. But Daniel Zellhuber had the close fight against Michael Johnson. Well, not a close fight. It was pretty dominant. I don't remember the scorecards, but Michael Johnson definitely won. And then Bobby Green. I'm not calling this man King Green. No. You can just tell by this guy's stance that he's gonna lose this fight. I'm picking Daniel Zellhuber. I think King Green, way past his prime. He's way too old. If he wins this fight, just whatever. He's not a good fighter to bet on. He's so win loss, like 33 wins, 17 losses, one draw, one no contest. He's just all over the place. Daniel Zellhuber, he's a young prospect. He did get a little fraud checked by Michael Johnson, but Michael Johnson is pretty good. I'm pretty sure Michael Johnson had a fight recently that he lost. I wanna fact check this real quick. No, he didn't. I was thinking about Charles Johnson. That's on me. My fault. Hey, but yeah, Michael Johnson's still good. He had that crazy fight with Justin Gaethje. Obviously lost, but you know, he Michael Johnson is a big name, so I wouldn't really take that away from Daniel Zellhuber. He's still a good prospect. I think this is a good matchup, good favorable matchup, because Bobby Green likes to fight with his hands down. He loves to fight cocky. He he tried taking down Patty Pimlet, which why would you do that? Because you know that's where Patty Pimlet thrives. And then he was fucking fighting with his hands down against the Fighting Nerds guy. I fucking hate that I keep forgetting these guys' names. But um yeah, like okay, let's look. Mauricio Rufy, okay. I hate that I keep forgetting everybody's names. And then he has a win against somebody I genuinely have never heard of before in my life. It was probably, I wouldn't doubt if it was um what the fuck are these tattoos? These are literally tattoos that you would put on 2K, on your 2K character. Get this, oh my gosh. Yes, no. Um Daniel Zellhuber's winning. A win over that other guy, I don't even remember his name. Bobby Green getting a win over that guy doesn't say much. Um I'm picking Daniel Zellhuber because, like I said, Bobby Green likes to fight really cocky with his hands low. He had his hands low against Mauricio Roof. He got pieced up and got spinning wheel kicked. Um, he has low fight IQ. He's obviously got the power, and that's all he has. I'm going Daniel Zellhuber. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if it was by knockout because Daniel Zellhuber, after that loss against Michael Johnson, he's definitely going to want to come back better, stronger, and yeah, he's also way longer than King Green. Um, cut that shit out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. He's way longer than Bobby Green. 6'1" and 77-inch reach. Yeah, I'm picking Daniel Zellhuber. Anyways, next we have Chito Vera against David Martinez. David Martinez had this short notice fight against Rob Font. It was supposed to be Chihuihuis, but Chihuihuis got hurt, and now we got David Martinez, and he looked very good. I had my money on Rob Font because usually whenever there's a short notice fight, it goes to the other guy, the guy that's been training more. Like it happened with Diego Lopez. It happened with but I had more people mind, but you know what I'm saying. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm I'm leaning more towards David Martinez. Um, you're not gonna knock out Marlon Vera. You're not gonna knock out Cheeto. If Sean O'Malley couldn't do it with that knee that he threw, if you listen back to the knee that Sean O'Malley face fucked this guy with, you I would have been in a hospital bed for a month, probably longer. It was the nastiest knee I've ever heard and seen. If you heard it, it was just like a bat. Um, he lost to Eamon Zahabi. That was a very close fight. I did think Cheeto was gonna win that. He lost to Davison Figueiredo, not a bad thing, but yeah, his last win was against Pedro Munoz, and that was in 2023. I just feel like this guy is probably going to be on his way out. He's a way better commentator. He does commentating for Spanish, like the Spanish folk. Um, my brothers. So yeah, I'm gonna pick David Martinez. He's a good prospect, but this is a good fight for him. To see what he's able to do. Maybe we could see a knockout. We just saw Dan Ige, 100 grand Dan. We just saw him get knocked out for the first time in his UFC career, by somebody we would never have expected it against. He could have gotten knocked out against Lerone Murphy, or wait, did he fight for Lerone Murphy? I don't think he did. No, he fought what's his face, Pitbull, or Diego Lopez. You would have expected it from be one of those guys, but no, it was Costa. Melcazayo. I practiced that shit. I got you. But yeah, so maybe this is one of those times where we don't think Cheeto's gonna get knocked out. We think that his chin might hold up, and you never know. But yeah, I'm gonna go David Martinez just for the 13-1, the plot armor. And yeah, I feel like Marlon or Cheeto Vera is definitely on his way out. He's getting pretty old. I don't know exactly how old he is, like 36, 37, something like that. Um, but yeah, David Martinez, let's get that bag, brother. Now we got Brandon Moreno and Loner Kavanagh. Now, Loner Kavanagh is not bad, but obviously this is a um short notice fight, 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. That's how long Kavanagh had to train for like the number 6 ranked guy in the flyweight division, who has been in like the top 5 for the longest time. Um, the only thing I'm scared about for Brandon Moreno, I think Brandon Moreno is gonna win, but the only thing I'm afraid of is how fast he's coming back against the loss against how fast he's coming back after the loss against Tatsuro Taira. Because the fight against Tatsuro Taira shouldn't have been stopped. I don't know why the referee stopped that fight. I remember it being an early stoppage. I was like, what are you doing, dude? I'm pretty sure it was Herb Dean. Fuck you, Herb. I love you, but fuck you. And if it wasn't you, forget everything I just said. But, dude, why Brandon Moreno had, this is 2 months after the loss. He went in on a whole training camp, lost against Tatsuro Taira, got finished. 2 months after, he's fighting Loner Kavanagh. I don't even remember who it was supposed to be. But yeah, I just it's scary to think about, because 2 months, it might seem like a long time, but it is nowhere close to a long time. I think Brandon Moreno's gonna win. I've seen Loner Kavanagh's. I remember seeing a fight that I saw on Instagram, where Loner Kavanagh hit this guy with the meanest combo that I've ever seen in my life. So he's obviously got good boxing. But we're talking about Brandon Moreno, who is a good boxer. He's a good wrestler. He has good submissions. He's good everywhere the fight goes. And he has been in this game for 10 plus years. I don't know how long exactly. But yeah, he's going against a veteran. And veterans nowadays have been winning a lot. So I am going I'm going with Brandon Moreno to win. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so scared of this fight. It could end in a finish it could really end in a finish. It's literally just the time, how fast between fights Brandon Moreno is coming back. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be confident in my predictions and say Brandon Moreno is gonna win. Now, honestly, I feel like this genuinely could go 6 for 6. And yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, man, I'd even want to do a video on this, because I know nobody like knows what I'm talking about. Nobody even watches these videos, dude. Fucking, I just want to talk about it. I love talking about the UFC. So, I mean, for all my other UFC lovers, I love you. Yeah, man. I mean, there's really no other fights I want to talk about. There's Chris Moutinho, who literally got his ass whooped by Sean O'Malley. Um, I don't know. I don't know these other. We got Penis on the card. Shout out to my boy Penis. Yeah, dude, that's really it. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. Um, one more week until my goat comes back and fucks up everybody's dreams. Charles Oliveira is not touching that BMF belt. My GOAT, Max Holloway, is going to knock him out. I have been saying this for months. Max Holloway is going to destroy Charles Oliveira. Destroy. And I love Charles Oliveira. But Max Holloway. Let's go, dude. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be doing a breakdown video on this after the fight, obviously. And then we got the GOAT coming back. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I got to get to running some 2K. It's about that time, 8 o'clock right now. So yep. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you agree with my picks. Don't flame me for not knowing half these guys. I'm sure none of y'all do either. But yeah, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.